What's up, guys? Infernape here. Please excuse the change of scenery. I am currently being forced to watch my dogs, and since no one's in the house, I decided just to film in my living room. Now, I know so many people that want to get into anime, but they just don't know what anime they should start off with. So, I thought I would recommend you some awesome anime from a specific genre. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if this information was helpful, if you're an anime fan, and if you also want to leave some questions for my B-Day Q&A, now's the time to do it, because I am definitely going to need some more questions. I've already got a few, but this is literally your last chance to do it. So if you want to leave some questions, go do it now. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first genre I'm going to kick things off is fighting. So basically, it's just something where people fight a lot and has some awesome fight scenes. And the show that I'd recommend is Black Clover. It's all about this guy who basically lives in a world full of people who can use magic, but this certain person actually can't. But he wants to actually become the Wizard King, and then eventually he actually gets this grimoire, which allows him to become a demon. And then, thanks to this grimoire, he becomes one of the most powerful people on the planet. Like, he basically, from his grimoire, he can actually pull an anti-magic sword, which can deactivate any magical resources. So basically, it can work on pretty much anybody with magical powers. So that way, it can basically, take Escanor, for example. This sword can slice through his sunshine ability and make sure that he can't actually gain power from the daytime. So that's pretty OP if you ask me. Plus, there are some awesome fight scenes, so go check it out. Now, this is an anime that actually involves a good story. So if you want something that has a good story or a good plot. Now, this one was definitely a very difficult anime to pick from, because there are so many good animes out there with a good story and a good plot. But I actually came up with two for this time. One of them is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which basically is all about this guy and his brother who basically did something wrong, and they try to get basically it's all about learning equivalent exchange, and these two boys actually their mother died, and they try to bring her back to life with a forbidden, even though it's forbidden, and basically they screwed up. The youngest brother lost his entire body, and the older brother lost his leg. But the older brother gets his younger brother back by attaching his soul to a suit of armor, and that cost him his arm. But the one that I would I'd also recommend is Death Note. It's all about this high school guy who he accidentally comes across a notebook that has the power to kill people if you write them down with their face in your mind. So that is also a really good anime, so go check it out. Now, this is for everyone who is really into horror and gory sort of thing. So if you're into horror sort of stuff, this anime might be for you, but it's quite an easy suggestion. My favourite horror anime has got to be Attack on Titan. It's literally one of the best anime series ever created. It's all about this a boy called Eren. Basically, a world has been taken over by Titans, and those people actually try to survive from the Titan attack by staying inside these walls. Basically, there are 3 walls that are enclosed in this little dome sort of thing. And basically, one day the Titans actually got in, and basically one of the Titans actually killed Eren's mother. And then he swore that he would get revenge and kill every last Titan on the planet. And I gotta say, there's a good story behind it, and it's such a great anime. Plus, there are some awesome fight scenes and some really badass characters. The next genre I'm going to suggest to you is school life, where basically it takes place around school or is based around a school. And my personal favourite anime that narrows down in this sort of category is got to be Blue Exorcist. It's such a great anime. There's some awesome fight scenes, and it's really, really emotional. It's basically about these 2 kids who are actually the son of Satan. And basically, they go over to this school and learn how to be an exorcist. So that way this older kid can actually one day basically kill Satan. It's such a great anime, and it's also a really like fun anime to watch. Like, it's literally got such a good story behind it. It's got good animation. It's just so awesome. I can't put into words how awesome this anime is. Like, you should go watch it and see for yourself. Next up, we have people who are really into comedy. So this is basically anime who has a lot of comedy behind it. And this one is definitely a no-brainer. The one I suggest for you is One Punch Man. Like, One Punch Man is just so funny. It's all about this guy who basically is so powerful. He can literally defeat anything with one punch. And he doesn't even use his full power. Like, it's just so fun to watch. Plus, like, he doesn't take anything seriously whatsoever. But do not get in the way of when the supermarket are in a sale. Otherwise, he will annihilate you and not give a crap. Next up, we have an anime who basically is all about fantasy or another world, basically. And this one is also definitely a no-brainer. It's Pokemon. Like, you can't deny that Pokemon is easily one of the biggest selling franchises in the world. Like, there's nobody on this planet doesn't know Pokemon. Like, it's just so awesome. Like, I don't even have to explain like what Pokemon is about, but you desperately need to watch Pokemon. Like, my suggestion, watch the series before Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is a bad example of how to get into Pokemon. If you want to get into Pokemon, watch from Generation 1 to Generation 6. Easily some of the best anime ever. Okay, this one is a bit of a slice of life, so basically like something you can take away from and learn from it, like in the real world. And I've got to say, this is such a really good anime recommendation. Assassination Classroom. Like, it's all about this teacher who is basically indestructible apart from a certain weapon. And basically, this guy actually decided to teach these class basically how to be an assassin. And they actually gave them all a challenge. They basically have to kill him at a certain time. And if they don't kill him, this teacher will destroy the entire planet. Which he actually can do because previously he destroyed the moon. So I would highly recommend this anime. It's such a great anime and it's just so emotional and you can learn a lot from it as well. So definitely go give it a watch. And finally, I'm going to be recommending my top 3 main series anime that you guys should watch. Basically, it's all about our anime that are in the mainstream media and are so hyped and so beloved. So you guys should go check these anime out. The top 3 anime that I would recommend to you is Seven Deadly Sins, Sword Art Online, and My Hero Academia. Go watch these anime, and I promise you, you will not be sorry. And there, guys, I'm sorry if this video was either a bit too long or too short, but I just really needed to get these anime out there because I feel like anime is just so underappreciated. So please, like, if you are into any of the genres that I actually suggested, I would definitely recommend you go watch these anime. Or if you have like your own anime suggestions from those specific genres, let me know down in the comment section below, and maybe I'll give them a watch if I haven't seen them already. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if this information was helpful, if you want me to give you other anime suggestions from a different genre, and also be sure to leave questions for my B-Day Q&A down in the comments, because the video is going to be uploaded in 2 days. So be sure to let me know down in the comment section below what questions you want to leave. All you need to do is leave the hashtag #BDayQA, and then leave your question, and leave as many questions as you want, and I will answer every last one of them. I already got some off of YouTube and some off of Instagram, so please leave as many questions as you like. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share the video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel to be Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!